seconds and counting.
Hey, what's good, guys? It's Clutch Senior and Essam here, back with another video. And for today's video, we're going to be talking about the Houston Texans. And yes, it's the bye week, but the Houston Texans still managed to get a win. And obviously, no, not in the field. I mean, our record speaks for itself. We only have one win. We're 1-3-1 actually at the bye week. It's a pretty early bye week actually. It's probably one of the earliest we've had in a while, if not ever. I don't really recall us having this early of a bye week. Maybe my mind is blanking. It's been a crazy season. It feels like it's flying by already. But let's go back to the main topic of the video. Yes, it's the bye week, but we still won. The Browns, they lost today, and they're mixed their record 2-4. And as of right now, the Texans currently own the number 4 and the number 6 draft picks for the 2023 NFL Draft. Yes, it may feel like it's so early in the season, or it's still a long time into the end of the season / draft to be talking about all of this, but in reality, it really does matter. As a rebuilding team, you want to get these early picks. You want to get these really high draft picks in order to change the dynamic of this team, especially for a team that has a ton of different holes, for a team that doesn't even have a for sure starting franchise quarterback, for a team that doesn't have a long-term wide receiver one. Obviously, Nico Collins could potentially transition into that, or maybe a John Mechie could possibly transition into that, or even, Brandon Cooks, he's nearly 30, so to put him in the long-term future for our team, it wouldn't be the smart thing to do. But all of these picks, they gave us so many different possibilities and different things to do. We could keep one of these picks, the high draft picks, and draft one of the top players with it. And with the other pick, we can trade back and get even more picks. And if I had to put some money on it, I think that's what Nick Caserio is probably going to do. He's probably going to take one of these blue-collar guys, like a Will Anderson, a Jalen Carter, or maybe one of the quarterbacks, whether that be C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, one of those type of guys. And with the second pick, whether that be our pick or the Cleveland pick, he's probably going to look to trade back, acquire some more picks, especially some more second-round, third-round picks, because as of right now, I think we only have 1 second-round pick and we have 2 third-round picks. So I feel like he's definitely going to want to get another second-round pick, especially with what seems to be a pretty deep class this year, much deeper than last year for sure. You could probably easily get a starter on this team, especially on this team, in the third round. So if we could do something like that, I feel like that would be great. But yeah, it's the bye week, but in reality, we're really winning. It gives Dameon Pierce, who's still a very young running back, who still has a ton of juice in him. I believe he's 22, and he didn't even play that much in college. So it's getting a young running back extra week to recover from the beginning of the season. So it only gives him more energy, gives guys like Brandon Cooks to get more acclimated. It feels like Brandon Cooks, he started the season off pretty slow. Nico Collins, he's actually been heating up recently. It gives him a chance to get more acclimated into the offense and the game plan, I presume. It gives Derek Stingley a chance to sit back, watch the film. He's been great so far this season. I really, really, really love what I've seen from Stingley. He hasn't made any mistakes. He hasn't allowed any touchdowns. He hasn't allowed too many big plays. He's done his job. As the number 3 pick in the NFL draft, I feel like he's shown up for it. I feel like he has played better than Sauce, who a lot of fans and, of course, NFL so-called experts wanted us to draft over Stingley. I feel like we actually won drafting Stingley. So, yeah, it just gives a bunch of these players, these young guys, Jalen Petrie, Christian Harris, it gives him an extra week to get ready to return. So, after this bye week, when we head into Las Vegas, it should give us a chance to be fully healthy, or for the most part. Javier Thomas, he has a chance to return as well. So, it only gives our defense more health, more players, more bodies, but it also helps the offense get acclimated to a brand new game plan that we didn't have last year. We started off the year obviously pretty slow on offense, so it's gonna really, really help us. But yeah, I just feel like this bye week, yes, our record doesn't show we're doing pretty good this season, but in reality, it doesn't matter. We knew we weren't gonna win this year. This year's kind of a wash year. It's just to get the young guys, get them acclimated to the NFL, get them used to our schemes. Obviously, it's not going to mean that it's our long-term things, but it helps them get acclimated to us and just all of that stuff. But yeah, at the bye week, I feel like we were really, really doing some good things. Again, obviously not record-wise, not winning-wise. But that's not the point of the season. It's just to get the rookies get them used to it, as I said. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Let me know y'all guys' thoughts. How do y'all think the Texans look at the bye week? How do y'all think about the draft position, draft order? Are y'all thinking about that yet? Are y'all looking at potential prospects? I mean, it's still very early, but it's never too early to talk about the draft. I mean, we already know who the top 5 picks are probably going to be, or at least we have a good idea of some names who are probably going to be in that range. But yeah, I feel like, again, in a great spot, and hopefully we continue to be in that great spot after the bye, and we get to see these guys progress. Hopefully Davis Mills can maybe get better. I mean, I'm not sure if we want that at this point because he hasn't looked much of a franchise quarterback, but I mean, if he can transition into one, that's great. But I don't know. It's just a wait and see type of thing. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and it's been Clutch City Entertainment out. Peace.